Persephone of Greece, was born to Demeter, the goddess of harvest, in the ancient land of Eleusis, a place where golden fields met the sea's gentle edge. What secret destiny awaited the daughter of spring and plenty? How could a life so bright and innocent become forever tied to the darkness below? From her earliest days, Persephone wandered through meadows filled with blossoms, laughter, and sunlight. Her mother, Demeter, watched over her with pride and fierce love, guarding her from every shadow. The gods adored her beauty, calling her the promise of renewal. Yet beneath Mount Olympus, unseen eyes followed her every step, a presence waiting, silent and patient, for the moment when innocence would meet its fate. She danced with the nymphs and sang to the breeze, her voice carrying across fields of blooming crocus and lily. Every flower seemed to open at her touch, and every living thing turned toward her light. Though she knew only joy, whispers among the gods spoke of change, a fate that even her mother's love could not prevent. One bright morning, as Persephone gathered flowers near the plain of Nysa, the earth trembled beneath her feet. A crack split open, and from its depths rose Hades, the lord of the underworld, in a chariot of black horses. Before she could scream, he seized her and vanished into the shadows below. The sky closed above them, leaving only the echo of her cries. Demeter searched the heavens and earth for her lost daughter, calling her name through storm and night. Days turned to weeks, yet no answer came. Persephone, trapped in the realm of the dead, felt her warmth fade as darkness wrapped around her. Her heart longed for sunlight, but destiny had bound her to a kingdom of silence. Demeter's grief spread across the world like a cold wind. She wandered through cities and fields, her golden touch withdrawn, and soon the earth grew barren. Crops withered, rivers slowed, and hunger haunted every village. The cries of mortals reached Mount Olympus, where Zeus watched the ruin unfold. At last, even the king of gods could not bear the silence of the dying earth. He sent Hermes to speak with Hades, demanding Persephone's return. Yet Hades, cunning and calm, offered a binding trick, a taste of the underworld's fruit. When Persephone ate the red seeds of the pomegranate, her fate was sealed. She could leave, but only for part of each year, her life now divided between sunlight and shadow. When Persephone rose from the depths, Demeter rushed to meet her, tears falling like spring rain. Flowers bloomed where their feet touched the earth, and life returned to the fields once more. The world rejoiced, for the daughter of spring had come home. Yet the joy was not endless, the bond of the pomegranate could not be broken. Each year, when Persephone returned to the underworld, Demeter's sorrow swept over the land. Leaves withered, the air grew cold, and winter claimed the world again. But when Persephone's footsteps reached the light, warmth returned, and the earth awakened anew. Thus, the cycle of life and death began, a divine rhythm of love, loss, and return that would endure forever. In time, Persephone accepted her place beside Hades as queen of the underworld. Though once a maiden of spring, she now ruled with quiet strength over the souls of the departed. The dead whispered her name with reverence, and even Hades bowed to her wisdom. Yet her heart remained divided, half longing for her mother's sunlit world, half bound to the silent halls below. She walked among the shades with compassion, granting peace to those who had suffered in life. Her voice carried calm through the endless dark, and even the rivers of the underworld stilled when she spoke. Myths tell that when Persephone lifted her torch, a faint light reached the deepest corners of the realm, guiding lost spirits to their rest. Through her dual existence, she became the symbol of life's eternal balance, birth and decay, joy and sorrow, sunlight and shadow. Each spring, her return brought hope, each descent reflection. And so her story endures, reminding all who hear it that even in darkness, renewal awaits. Her legacy blooms eternal. Thanks for watching.